Okay, Namaste, everyone. I hope everyone is doing great. So before starting the session today, I request everyone to please switch on your videos. That would be really great so that we can see some smiling faces on the screen. And that would really boost up the energy of the facilitator to take the session. Yes, so your smiling faces versus the facilitator taking session, an effective session for us. So everyone requested to please switch on your videos and that would be really great. Okay, so uh, today is the first day for the forgiveness session where we have been planning since very long and finally we came up with a 7 days of forgiveness series where we are going to do different topics every day. As you can see on the poster today, today's forgiveness would be on self-forgiveness. So we have a wonderful facilitator today to take this session for us. Now, she's been joining us from Indonesia, Jakarta, Ritika Bhagia, very dedicated pranic healer and very dedicated disciple of Master Choa. And she's taking session for us for the first time ever. So we are very much lucky to have her for our sessions as she is very much active on very various platforms, social media platforms, and taking and creating awareness about healing. So yes, Ritika, we welcome you for the first time ever to take a session for us.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jaideep sir. Thank you. And hello, everybody. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to be here present in front of everyone to lead this session for all of you. I am Ritika, and I'll be helping facilitate this forgiveness session for the next 7 days. So you'll see me every day at this time. All right. So let's get started. Today we will be touching on the topic of self-forgiveness, and then I'll speak about that a little bit, and then we will move on to a forgiveness prayer. It won't be a very long session. It'll just be a few minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, and then we'll close. All right. So before we begin, let us start with a short invocation. Everybody, I would request you to please close your eyes and just connect with any higher power that you believe in. And with your hands in front of you or open in front of you, just say to the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, thank you for your great, great blessings. Thank you for healing everybody who's present here today, right now, with your divine blessings, with your miraculous healing energy. I humbly request you to assign angels of love, forgiveness, and healing to everyone present here right now, so that we can all be healed with love and forgiveness. And we can be deeply and permanently healed. To the angels, thank you for your love, guidance, and protection. Thank you for helping us release all the negativity. Thank you for helping us forgive. In full faith, so be it. So be it. So be it. All right. So what is forgiveness really? Forgiveness is basically all the anger, resentment, fear, or criticism, all the lower emotions you're carrying towards someone, which needs to be released and needs to be let go. So today we're going to talk about all of these emotions that maybe you are carrying towards yourself. Our relationship to ourself is so important. It's the first ever relationship that you have when you come on this planet. After your mother, of course, there's that one relationship that you have with yourself, which is permanent. one of the most important relationships that you will ever build, because this relationship is doesn't change no matter how many lives you take, no matter how many incarnations you have. Your mother may come back as your wife in a different life, your husband may come back as your father in another life, but your relationship with yourself is always constant. So it's very important to love yourself and love without feeling any guilt. Always feel that you are worthy, that you are deserving of that love, that you are deserving of abundance in every way. It all starts from you, it all starts from here. If you don't have self-worth, self-love, self-care, then you won't get that from others as well. So it needs to start from within. Now when we come into this world, we never doubted our worth. जब बच्चे होते हैं तो people, I mean kids are innocent, right? उनको कोई डाउट नहीं होता कि लाइक वो कोई मेरे पेरेंट्स मेरे से प्यार करते हैं या नहीं, am I worthy of their love or not. They are pure innocent beings and उनको कोई शर्म नहीं आती है. They don't feel like people don't love them, they don't have shame in doing anything, they'll just be their their best selves, their most bindas selves. It's only when we start growing up that all of these different emotions of not feeling like we're good enough, not feeling that we are worthy, not feeling that we are not loved enough, that it starts coming from people around us. People start nagging us, parents tell us, अरे बहुत जिद्दी है, बहुत मस्ती खोर है, कितना मोटा हो गया है, कितना खाता है, अरे कमजोर हो गया है, कितना कम खाता है, कोई बात नहीं सुनता, कुछ काम नहीं करता, you're too lazy, बहुत मस्ती करता है, too crazy, too much mischief, this boy is up to no good. And not just parents, even teachers, elder siblings, grandparents, we hear from so many places and we are labeled all of these different things. And then we're holding on to all of these emotions subconsciously, even though we may have been like हाँ वो तो ऐसे ही बोल रहे हैं, not taking it too seriously, not feeling like we should get too offended, but somewhere our cells remember everything, right? Elders say अरे you're too young, बड़े जब बात करते हैं बीच में नहीं बोलते, चुप हो जाओ, you don't understand these matters, be quiet. But what we're not realizing is that these things, they start affecting our self-esteem. We start, because of these small things that we've been said, we start doubting ourselves. Our personality starts to get affected. And if we do something wrong, if we carry regret towards these small things, carrying guilt, feeling like, oh, if I have to be a perfectionist, only then I will be loved, I have to do everything right, I have to do everything properly, then only I'll be worthy of, people will say, ha, acha bachcha hai. He's good. He's a good person. So we end up having that critical voice even when we grow up. Now there is nobody telling us anything, but we have already trained our mind to keep criticizing ourselves. That inner voice, that ego mind, that's what we have, grown up, and we've trained that mind to always tell us that, hey, you need to be perfect, and then you will be good. All those high standards are set for us, and then we spend all our lives meeting those high standards. We don't forgive ourselves easily for making any mistake. We're always in this mode ki हमें दूसरों को please करना है. And then if you're not able to do that, then you start blaming yourself. हाँ मैंने ही कुछ गलत किया होगा. I have done something wrong, and so I'm a bad mom, I'm a bad child, or I'm a bad partner. And then we carry that guilt around. And that guilt or that shame, that's the lowest form of emotion that anybody can carry. Guilty of not being good enough, not being a good enough child, not being a good enough partner, not being a good enough parent. And this guilt, then it sits in your cells and it manifests into illnesses, diseases, in some form or the other. And not just our physical body, but our energy gets affected, our soul gets affected with all these negative labels and negative thoughts. And so, in this hope of being this perfect child, perfect partner, perfect parent, we start losing ourselves. Who are we really? We don't know really who we are anymore. And that voice makes us self critical of ourselves as well. This voice that comes from you yourself is becoming critical of us. Whereas this voice should be telling us, should be praising us, we should be having better conversations with us, right? Tell yourself things that we would love to hear, that hey, you are loved, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are beautiful, your opinion matters, you have a say, you should be respected, you are worthy of care, you are perfect in spite of your imperfections, you are perfect. So think of what is it that you dislike about yourself. अब सब अपने अपने लिए सोचो. Think about it for yourself. What is it that you are so critical about for yourself? And today we're going to forgive that aspect. Like for me, when I was a new mom, for example, just to give you guys an example, when I became a new mom, there was a lot of negativity that I would feel. I would not allow myself to make any mistakes. I would carry so much guilt because of these high standards that, of being a good mother. You have to always be there. You have to always, like, make sure. Thoda bhi wo gir jata tha, if he would, like, fall and hurt himself, I'll be like, oh, I'm not a good mother. I wasn't there to take care of him. He hurt himself. He's bleeding. He's doing this. He's doing that. Or if I would go out, I would start feeling guilty. Ki, Arey, no, I should be at home with him. Why am I out? Why am I having fun? And then I would feel stressed, and this guilt and stress, it would get released on family. It would get released on partner, on parents, on the child also. And when I realized that, hey, this isn't right. This isn't. It's not good for me to be feeling like that, right? That's when the inner work all started. I worked more on forgiving myself, on telling myself that, hey, it's okay to make these mistakes. I'm going to learn from these mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes, so it is okay to make mistakes. There's no such thing as a perfect mother. There's no such thing as a perfect human being. Today I'm making 20 mistakes. Tomorrow I will learn from those mistakes. I will make only 15. Next week I will make only 10. The following week I'll make only 5. So I'm improving over time, right? The main point is that we are learning from our mistakes. That's what's important. So today I want you to visualize this mini version of you who has been said all of these things, and tell her that, hey, I'm sorry that there was so much pressure on you. I'm sorry that you felt all of these things, and I'm sorry that you are still holding on to it even till today. So let us start by forgiving ourselves, because we deserve to be loved. You deserve to be loved. It all starts from you, right? So close your eyes and see yourself as a little soul, a small soul, a mini version of you. And feel, what are you feeling? What are you so critical about yourself? What are your most common complaints about yourself? Are you angry with yourself? Or have you forced yourself to sacrifice too much for others? Or just forced yourself to meet those extremely high standards? Have you given yourself permission to enjoy life to the fullest? Just visualize this person and then gently say, Atma Namaste. I, the soul, humbly salute the divine presence in you. We're all children of God, and we all make mistakes. We're all evolving and growing. And evolution takes time, process, and a lot of mistakes along the way. I forgive myself for all my mistakes. I forgive myself for all the hurt and pain that I've given myself. I forgive myself for my past thoughts, words, and actions. I forgive those who have influenced me in a negative way in the past. I forgive myself for any of my shortcomings, my inadequacies, my self criticism, my mistakes or missteps along my journey. I let go of my past. May the Supreme God bless me with divine forgiveness. May the Supreme God neutralize all my negative karma. May peace be with me. May peace be with me. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. We'll repeat this one more time. Visualize the soul again and say, Atma Namaste. I, the soul, humbly salute the divine presence in you. We're all children of God and we all make mistakes. Even I have made mistakes. We're all evolving and growing. And evolution takes time, process, and a lot of mistakes along the way. I forgive myself for all my mistakes. I forgive myself for all the hurt and pain I've given myself. I forgive myself for my past thoughts, words, and actions. I forgive myself for any shortcomings, self-criticism, or any missteps along my journey. I let go of my past. May the Supreme God bless me with divine forgiveness. May the Supreme God neutralize all my negative karma. May peace be with me. May peace be with me. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. And one last time. Atma Namaste. I, the soul, humbly salute the divine presence in you. We are all children of God and we all make mistakes. Even I have made mistakes. We're all evolving and growing, and evolution takes time, process, and a lot of mistakes along the way. I forgive myself for all mistakes I've made, for all the hurt and pain I've given myself. I forgive myself for my past thoughts, words, and actions. I forgive those who have influenced me in any negative way in the past. I forgive myself for any shortcomings, any mistakes, any missteps in my journey. May the Supreme God bless me with divine forgiveness. May the Supreme God neutralize all my negative karma. May peace be with me. May peace be with me. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. Shanti, Shanti. Om. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, thank you for your great, great blessings. Thank you for healing everyone present here right now with your miraculous healing energy. To the angels, thank you for your love, divine guidance, and protection. Thank you for helping us release our negativity. Thank you for helping us forgive. In full faith, so be it. So be it. So be it. Now gently open your eyes. And we're just going to cut any negative cords attached to us. So may all negative cords attached to me be cut, cut, cut. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Thank you for doing this practice with me today. Thank you. May you all have a good night's sleep. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.